Ain't no secret. Yeah, man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to my crew. Y'all see it. The full Berserker clan. We got that merch. We here. Just was on a great live with my boy PK. And we was talking about comic book stuff. Much respect to my boy PK. I already know if we hung out, we'd be probably talking about comic books forever. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna get people to fall in here, but you know what I mean? This is one of those spontaneous lives that I just start doing. I, you know, man, I just was having a great conversation with my boy PK, man. You know, I actually started it up in this chat, started talking about comic book characters that we like, you know. But um, it is what it is, guys. Um, well, let's talk a little boxing. So it's going down. Jarrell Big Baby Miller, Anthony Joshua. Can't be mad at it. Gotta respect it. Respect it or check it, like the old heads would say. Now, personally, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but I don't think that I'm making an excuse. Hold on, let me try to adjust this real quick. A little. I wouldn't say that it's an excuse for him. You know, I'm be honest with you. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. We could have been watching him fight Klitschko again. I don't want to see him fighting Klitschko again. Anybody knew, please. Anybody knew. You know what I mean? I'll take it. What I'm trying to say is this. I just feel as though Jarrell Big Baby Miller, he has a chance. Y'all could say, Ack, you just saying that because you from New York. Whatever. Whatever. I feel. Hold on. Damn, I don't like the way this camera. Like I said, whatever. I just feel that it's a better fight than Klitschko. I wouldn't want to see Vladimir Klitschko again. I don't think Vladimir Klitschko really stands a chance of beating Anthony Joshua. That's how I feel personally, you know. But you know, that's how I feel about it. I think Jarrell Big Baby Miller has a chance though, especially when Anthony Joshua is vulnerable and that gas tank is on E. That's when you come at that motherfucker. Excuse my language, you know. But that's when you really try to do what you need to do, you know. I feel personally though, the only other fight that he could have possibly made would have been with Louis King Kong Ortiz. Now, I would have rather seen that fight with Louis King Kong Ortiz, you know, to see, since everybody thinks that Anthony Joshua is so tactical and he could do this and he could do that. Man, please, man. That man is not tactical. In no sense of the word is he tactical. He got a decent jab. He could throw a nice little right uppercut, and he could put some combinations together. To be honest with you, all he could really do is put combinations together, if you ask me. But like I said, I'll leave that up to y'all to decide that. I don't want to sound like I'm hating or anything like that. I mean, like I said, I'll take it. If that's what y'all offering, I guess I'll take it. What else could I do? You can't really like because it's either that or they try to get Klitschko off the couch. And to be honest, I ain't trying to see that shit again. Y'all can have that shit. That whole Klitschko fight, y'all can have that shit again. I'm not even trying to go through that shit again. If he's not fighting my man, Bomb Squad, Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I don't care, bro. I don't care about that shit. Like, shit is whack. You know, that's just how I personally feel about that. Oh yeah. Before I keep go back on this, so I watched Zaire Rahim trash. I don't even fight at that way. I'd have beat him and Eric Morales in one day. In halfway shape too, not even in full shape. In halfway shape, I ought to be both of them. So I don't know what this dude Panama Poppy was talking about that. Because I told you I was going to tell you my assessment of how I felt. I was watching him the whole time at work. You got nothing. You heard? You got nothing. So where he's going to go down in the Hall of Fame, if he's going to go in the Hall of Fame, I ain't even worried about it. I could just have 10 knockout, 10 fights, win all 10 by knockout, then I'm going in the Hall of Fame too. Because I ain't see nothing special about that cat. Panama Poppy don't know what the fuck he talking about. I would never trust him in judging no boxing matches and nothing. And that's on God in them. Like, what? I was looking at the dude, I'm like, that's it? Should remind me of the job at work when people be on the ride and then it stop. That's it? That's all? Like, yeah. Click a button, it's on the timer. I can't help you. But anyway, back to Big Baby Miller and Anthony Joshua. I guess he was running out of options. They weren't trying to pay Dillian White what Dillian White wanted. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, he already knocked Dillian White out before he had the strap. You know, so I'm not really mad about them not making that fight. I didn't really care for that fight either. If you ask me, I'm actually a little bit more happier about them making the fight with Jarrell Big Baby Miller. I don't know. Y'all gonna say that I'm biased because of the New York thing, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I just rather see that fight. I think Big Baby Miller, as long as he lasts, is gonna be entertaining, and I'm pulling for him to win. Yeah, that's right. I'm pulling for him to win. And don't be mad at me because I'm pulling for him to win. That's just how I feel. You know? I'm pulling for him to win. I hope he really hold a set and win. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Because Jarrell Big Baby Miller talk about he gonna wait 2 years then fight Deontay Wilder. So, you know, I'm what they say in Houston, what's it called? The Plex. Yeah, kind of in a situation right now with that. Kind of a dilemma. I'm kind of in the middle with that right now because I don't know which way to turn. I don't know which way to look at it. But, you know, it is what it is. To be honest with you, I really wish that he would have took the fight with Louis King Kong Ortiz. That would have really made me happy. That would have really satisfied me because I feel like Louis King Kong Ortiz, that fight, like I could have actually gave Anthony Joshua some credit. I might have actually been able to ease off the gas. I might have been able to ease off the gas if he would have fought Louis King Kong Ortiz. I could have been like, you know what? All right, let Anthony Joshua rock. You know what I mean? He's actually fighting somebody that I hold, you know what I mean, to a certain standard. My Cuban brother. You know, but what could you do? You know, they keep talking about how Deontay Wilder is not going to take the fight and things of this nature. Why would you even try to call Deontay Wilder out? And you know that we occupy right now, baby. We got to take care of Fury. We got to take out the trash. After we take out the trash, we'll get back to you. Don't be trying to call us out and stuff when we tied up in a fight. A lot of dudes do that, I notice. They try to call you out and do things of this nature when you tied up in a fight. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You know what time it is. You know, it's kind of crazy because I would have thought that we would have got the fight by now with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Like if you would have told me a few years back when I never was on Anthony Joshua's side. You can ask all my peoples. They'll be like, yo, Ack always loved the Deontay Wilder. Always, even before to this day. To this day. Before all of that. That was my man. That's why I'm so proud of him and I'm so happy about how he living right now. His whole status and where he's at in the boxing world right now. Even with this fight, that made him popular. But then with that whole little to this day thing going viral, man, Anthony Joshua can't do nothing like that. Anthony Joshua can't do nothing like that. He can't do that. You gotta come to America, baby. And look, AJ, if this fight is in the Garden and you do numbers at the Garden, I'm from New York. I will personally, myself, I will give you credit. I won't take nothing away from AJ. I'll give him kudos. It'll be, look, man, I won't take nothing away from that man. If he could sell out the Garden, his first time over here, and I know it's gonna be a lot of UK people in the building, but I know that he's not gonna be in the big part of it. I know he's gonna be in the small part. But if he can sell that out, man, listen, more power to you. Yeah, I'm a little tired. I was watching a movie. It's cold. Yo, man, it been cold as fuck in New York, man. Let me tell y'all, it been cold as in New York. Y'all gotta excuse my language. It's kind of crazy too because when your thermometer and your cell phone read like -1 outside, that's what you know it's cold. But shout out to all my peoples, man. Shout out to all y'all. Been supporting me, been there, like Junior would say. Even if you don't catch the live, catch the archives. Let me say it in my Cali voice. The archives. You know how they talk with that extra R and shit. Just decided to do a little quick live. I'm always on the phone and shit. Y'all know that. You know, always doing something, always in something. Ain't gonna be too long. I'm gonna just couple more things. The fight. Let me just before I get off, let me just talk about Sergey Kovalev and Alida Alvarez real quick. I got Alida Alvarez winning by a devastating knockout once again. Don't sleep or you'll be snoring. You hurt. Um, Sergey Kovalev, he's not. I don't think his head is in the game. I think that he's gonna be in there in the beginning rounds, but eventually he's gonna get faded. I don't believe in nothing he got no more. You know what I mean? We're gonna dust him off, wipe him off the mat, and then he gonna retire. We're gonna keep it pushing. And the only person that Kathy Duva's gonna have is Dimitri Bivol. That's just what it's gonna be. I actually kind of feel a little bad for Sergey Kovalev because it's like, what are you gonna do after this? After you get knocked out tomorrow? To be honest with you, he should have had a tune-up fight. Then he should have came back, and then he should have fought. Then he should have fought Alida Alvarez. You thought that you could just hop right back into it, and then you try to use Buddy McGurk as the fall guy, because I know that's what's happening right now. You trying to use Buddy McGurk as the fall guy right now. Now, if Buddy McGurk shouldn't have even had took the bait, but I know you got to separate, uh, personal stuff with being the trainer. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I wouldn't have did it when I did. I don't respect Kovalev, and then you following girls to their house and you beating them and all of that because they don't want to talk. Like, bro, look. Hopefully that ain't true, but that's a little crazy for you to even be accused of something like that. You gotta think about that. Imagine a girl telling you no, and then you following her to a house, you and your mans, and then y'all beat her up. You don't even rape her. You just whip her ass. Like, what part of the game is that, champ? I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. If he is proven guilty, throw him all the way under the jail on God and them. Throw son all the way under the jail. He don't even deserve to, you know what I mean? Shoot, I hope somebody in the prison get at him or something. Like, my neck hurt, man. Fucking fucking neck harness, man. But yeah, man, like I don't respect that, man. I don't respect that dude. He gonna lose again tomorrow, just like I knew he would lose the first time. Didn't surprise me. Only thing that did surprise me, I'll admit, is that Alida Alvarez like knocked him out in devastating fashion. I'm not gonna cap about that. That kind of threw me for a loop because he's not a power puncher. He doesn't have that many knockouts on his record. But it was just crazy how he was able to knock out Sergey in devastating fashion like that. He actually stopped him way better than Andre Ward ever did. So I gotta give him credit. But the reason why he got stopped probably even easier is because of what happened in the Andre Ward fight before that. Well, a few fights before that. Because, he fought like two. bums, and then he hopped in the ring with Alita Alvarez, which I still gotta respect Sergey, because Sergey didn't have to take the fight, he didn't have to take the bait, but he took it. Let me get out of, let me get out of the jag and shit. But yeah, man, I see few few people. Well, one person in the building right now keep flicking, keep changing and all that. But yeah, man, just getting back live, man. Trying to get back used to this, man. This my other channel. I'll be doing my live videos on. And I'm gonna still have my regular page, even though I can't go live and do things how I want to do them, and that's where all my people is at. But I'm gonna do lives on this and give my opinion and stuff on this channel until I'm able to run my page. But I'm gonna still have my other page armed and fully operational. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just be uploading videos. I might actually do a breakdown video on how I feel about Jarrell Big Baby Miller and Anthony Joshua. Yeah, that might be coming. You know how I do my little comic book, wordplay videos on my other page, Act Reaches. So y'all look out for me. But let me get ready to end this live. Uh About to go watch my boy Cali Enigma real quick. Watch him do his thing, and appreciate y'all for coming through. And it's your boy Act Reach It Up. I never steer you wrong. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And of course, my crew, the full Berserker clan.